Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Fabrizio Romano shares update on Liverpool signing Florian Wirtz. Liverpool are involved in the race to sign Bayer Leverkusen attacking midfielder Florian Wirtz ahead of the summer transfer window. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed in his exclusive GivenSport newsletter, Arne Slot's side are already making some moves before the window has opened, with GivenSport sources confirmed that Jeremy Frimpong is set to join the club from Bayer Leverkusen. The Dutch wingback will join for a fee of around £30 million and will sign a 5-year deal with the Reds. Frimpong isn't the only player closing in on a move to Anfield, with Fabrizio Romano also reporting that Bournemouth left-back Milos Kerkez could be heading to Liverpool. The Merseyside club are advancing in talks to secure his signature, with an agreement close on personal terms. Writing in his exclusive GivenSport newsletter, Romano has confirmed that Liverpool, alongside Manchester City and Bayern Munich, are involved in the race to sign Wirtz this summer. The respected reporter adds that there are no updates yet, with the German international yet to make a decision on his future. No updates yet, we have to wait for Wirtz to make a decision. It's still an open story with Bayern, City, Liverpool all involved. Wirtz is understandably in high demand as we edge closer to the summer transfer window. Despite being just 22 years old, Wirtz is one of the most talented attacking midfielders in Europe, and has been putting up strong numbers for Leverkusen for 3 or 4 seasons now. The German star is capable of playing through the middle as a number 10, but could also provide cover out wide for Liverpool. It certainly won't be easy to secure his signature with German giants Bayern Munich and Manchester City also in the race, but the Reds will be an attractive prospect for any young player at the moment after an impressive season in the Premier League. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is Liverpool are seriously worried, and could be forced to sell £35 million star this summer. Liverpool could be heading towards a very difficult situation with Ibrahima Konate this summer. Konate starred during Arne Slot's first season at Liverpool, the man who was ultimately chosen as Virgil van Dijk's partner. Against Ipswich Town on the opening day of the Premier League season, Liverpool fans will remember that Slot opted for Jarell Quansah alongside Van Dijk, only to then change his mind at half-time. Konate replaced Quansah and the Frenchman has remained in Slot's strongest team ever since. And although the club are keen to keep the defender at Anfield, Konate is stalling on a Liverpool contract extension. Liverpool might be forced to sell Ibrahima Konate. That being said, TBR football chief correspondent Graham Bailey has now offered more insight into Konate's situation. Liverpool are concerned that they might be forced to cash in on Konate this summer if a new deal is now agreed, given that his contract is currently set to expire in 2026. Bailey said, "We really can't underestimate just how worried Liverpool are by Konate's situation. It's a situation that they did inherit to be fair, but it's also one that they could have maybe got in front of last summer. If we're playing sort of devil's advocate with this, would Konate have turned down a big contract offer last summer? Unfortunately he didn't really get one last summer. And then let's be fair to the player, he's backed himself to have that big season and he's had that. He really has stepped up from being a good Premier League player to being a very very good one. Liverpool are in a massive quandary with him now. I'm told if a new deal is looking unlikely in the coming weeks, then do not rule out the prospect of Liverpool selling Konate this summer. Liverpool don't want to be dragged into a difficult situation, and obviously there is the prospect that Konate might not accept a summer move. Then if that is the case, we wonder whether we're in a similar sort of cycle to Trent and Real Madrid. It's all about player power and Konate's got it, and Liverpool are very worried about this situation. They were always going to look to bring another centre-back, which they will do, but they might be facing the prospect of maybe having to bring 2, but that would depend on Konate going. So don't be surprised if we see some really strong links with Konate elsewhere. All the clubs love him, we know Real Madrid, but PSG like him a lot, and Bayern Munich. Liverpool missed out on Dean Huijsen. Of course, were they forced to sell, Liverpool would surely demand a lot more than the £35 million they paid to sign Konate from RB Leipzig, even if he only has 1 year left on his deal. Interestingly, Chelsea inquired about Konate's situation a few months ago, potentially spotting an opportunity to steal one of the Premier League's strongest performers. Liverpool fans will surely just be hoping that the club are able to come to an agreement with Konate, who has been so important as explained. Liverpool wanted to sign Dean Huijsen from Bournemouth this summer, only to be beaten by Real Madrid to his signature. And whilst Liverpool have found a Huijsen alternative, they certainly won't want to lose Konate this summer, a pillar of Slot's project. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is Liverpool ramp up plans for signings 2 and 3 as Klopp talks are confirmed. Liverpool interest in signing Xavi Simons from RB Leipzig have been confirmed by a transfer journalist, who has revealed the special role Jurgen Klopp could play in negotiations, while a Sky Sports reporter has also backed up Fabrizio Romano's claims that summer signing number 2 at Anfield is also edging closer. The Reds may be basking in the glory of their Premier League title triumph, but that has not stopped manager Arne Slot and sporting director Richard Hughes from drawing up an ambitious summer transfer wishlist for a series of signings they hope can help create a long-lasting dynasty at Anfield. And with big money at their disposal this summer, the historic summer window at Liverpool, as promised by our transfer insider Fraser Fletcher back in February, is about to hit full swing. To that end, the Reds have wasted no time in tying up an agreement to bring in Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen. The Netherlands right-back's move is expected to be announced in the coming days after the Reds agreed personal terms with the player and agreed to meet the €35 million, £29 million, $39 million, exit clause in his deal. And with Slot very much in a hurry, Fabrizio Romano has on Monday revealed an approach has now been made to bring Milos Kerkez to Anfield, a story very much familiar to our readers given we exclusively first broke the news of Liverpool interest in him way back in September. However, Kerkez could yet be beaten to Anfield by another possible arrival from the Bundesliga, this time in the form of RB Leipzig playmaker Xavi Simons. To that end, Liverpool interest in the Dutchman has been confirmed by transfer journalist Graham Bailey, who has also revealed the role former boss Klopp, now Red Bull's global head of football operations, could have in the talks. In the background, Liverpool did do a lot of checks on Jeremy Frimpong over the last few months, and interestingly, they've done similar investigations on Xavi Simons, Bailey told TBR Football. I keep coming back to Simons, they like him an awful lot, and they've done the work on him, obviously speaking to Ryan Gravenberch. I've been told not to rule out the prospect that Liverpool's hierarchy will have spoken to Jurgen Klopp about Simons, which I think is interesting. It's understood Leipzig would be looking for a fee in the region of €60 million, £50.5 million, $67.6 million, for Simons, with both the playmaker and striker Benjamin Sesko poised to leave this summer in the wake of the club's failure to qualify for European football for the first time since the 2016-17 season. That's a fee within Liverpool's reach, and should he sign, Simons will be seen as a major upgrade for Harvey Elliott and a player who could compete with Dominik Szoboszlai in the Reds' number 10 role. In the meantime, it's not just Romano who has confirmed that a move to bring Kerkez to Anfield is gathering pace, with Sky Germany report. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.